For us, media and entertainment encompasses the full ecosystem. It's everything from the MVPDs to the broadcast and cable networks, to the agencies, to the film and television studios. We think about that whole ecosystem and work to solve their business issues. And frankly, the reason why I think consulting is becoming so relevant at this particular moment is this is an industry undergoing tremendous change. The consumers are leading and the business model is in catch-up mode in so many cases. And so on a range of things that really start with strategy first and then all the transformation required to execute those strategies, we're engaged with a range of clients across that full ecosystem in media. So while I certainly recognize that some companies in the professional services space are absolutely and increasingly playing roles that we would consider to be the roles of agencies, we have taken a distinct position, which is that we want the full ecosystem to thrive. The agencies are clients that we're privileged to serve and that we believe in. And we think that the right answer is not that this is a moment to compete, but this is a moment to collaborate, that this is a moment to get the right dots to connect. If you think about media and marketing at this moment, what's fascinating is we talk a lot about data and technology and advanced personas and all these really extraordinarily advanced things. But when you sit with a CMO and talk about the reality in a large-scale marketing organization, the fact is that there are so many places where the dots don't connect. There are silos in the organization, people working at odds with KPIs, data sitting in particular silos, people, insights, and so forth and so on. So in order to connect the dots, that's the perfect role for a consultant. So we believe that in many cases we'll be teaming with agencies. In other cases we work with clients to become better clients of agencies, agencies to serve their clients more effectively, and everything in between. This is a moment where the operating model and the way we work really is at odds with the way we need to think, which is things need to be far more fluid in the organization than they are today. Cannes is a wonderful place to be. I've been going there for years as part of the media industry, and last year we unveiled our sponsorship, which was for us to lean into our brand message, which is around the better the question, the better the answer, the better the world works. So given that it is a festival of creativity and there's so much dialogue on the stage at Cannes, we, as EY, are the sponsor of Asking Better Questions and really the dialogue that has to happen. Because this is a moment, frankly, for intellectual humility. No one has all the answers. This is a moment to ask the right questions and really work together to collaborate to get to better outcomes. What I'm hoping to get out of it is, in particular, when I think about the issue of creativity, I think it's a fascinating strategic moment. We're seeing the consumer experience really take a role front and center in the way we think about traditional media, linear television, for example, a lot of pressure on ad loads and making the customer experience more valuable and more like what the human expectation has become because of the other alternatives that people have in video. So it places more pressure on the business model. It also places more pressure on the creative. When we start hearing things like prime pods, where people get to advertisers get to take over particular units, when we hear that the ad units have to work harder, that is not just about pricing and inventory and how we target it. It's really about the stories that we tell. So Cannes is the perfect place for us to have that dialogue.